Oh my gosh, more crap about Marathon. I have no clue what these people are doing up there. Like, so now we have a copyright issue with Traxxas. Okay, you know that's a faction in Marathon, the game. But there's another like RC car manufacturer that has the same name, and oh man, this Marathon, Bungie, cooked so bad, like a bad piece of fried chicken or something.
Oh, gross, gross.
This terrible, man, this terrible. Like, it's always something. Like, I'm just so tired. Like, I just want to hear something good about Marathon. Okay, I think I heard a little something good about Marathon, like people who played it, like, since they went back and tried to fix everything, they liked it. Wasn't too bad, but that was only like, I heard that for like a day. Now it's back to bad stuff again. The art, I just don't, I don't know. Let's just listen, okay?
Bungie has abandoned one of its Marathon trademarks after Inter Partes' decision following a legal opposition from Traxxas. Back in May 2023, Bungie filed a trademark application for Traxxas, a fictional corporation tied to its original and upcoming Marathon games. The name isn't new for longtime fans. Traxxas has shown up before in Bungie's sci-fi universe, including in Halo lore, but as Bungie moved to lock down official trademarks for various in-game factions, it ran into a roadblock. In October 2024, RC car manufacturer Traxxas filed a formal opposition with the US Patent and Trademark Office. It claimed that Bungie's Traxxas name was too close to its own long-standing Traxxas brand, and that it could confuse customers, especially since both marks covered things clothing.
Yo, what's up? Thank you for coming by the channel and watching the video. I appreciate it so much. I stream Monday through Friday around 5 p.m. Central Time. So if you want to come by, interact with me, we can do more stuff, more people I get in. And besides this game that I'm playing that you wanted to watch, I play all these other games right here. I like MMO, first person shooters, looter shooters, and some gacha games. I love Within Waves, okay? But I just want to say, I appreciate you coming by. If you want, leave a like. I don't say that often. Leave a like, subscribe, ring that bell for more videos, and I'm gonna shut my mouth now so you can get back to this video, okay? Peace.
Since we last reported on this case, there's been a major update and it looks like the matter is officially closed. Bungie dropped Traxxas' trademark after months of delays and settlement talks following the opposition. Bungie and Traxxas went back and forth on the timeline. Between November 2024 and June 2025, both parties filed 5 different consent motions to extend the deadlines. Each time they cited the same reason: parties are engaged in settlement discussions. Fast forwarding to earlier this month, on July 14th, 2025, Bungie filed an official express abandonment document seen by the Game Post of the trademark application. The filing was signed by both Bungie and Traxxas legal representatives and reads, "Applicant Bungie Inc. expressly abandons application serial no. 19801115 and 74, the Traxxas trademark. This abandonment is with the written consent of opposer Traxxas LP, as evidenced by the signature of opposer's attorney below. The parties respectfully request dismissal of the opposition without prejudice."
So my thing is, they've been having the IP for Marathon, right, since like the 90s. And they just now tried to, well, not just now, a couple years ago, 2023, to get the the right for that name, you know, to copyright it. That's a long time to wait, man. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Then like they abandon the thing. So what does that mean? If anybody knows about all this legal stuff and everything, I'm a big dum-dum, okay? Dum-dum. So I don't know exactly. So what can they can still use it? Because it's part of Marathon lore. Then it was in the Halo lore too. You know, it's a faction in Marathon. Just let me know what's going on with this, because this seems like some nonsense. You waited this long till 2023 to actually do something about this. I'm baffled, okay? Baffled. Bungie, come on. Marathon team. I mean, I'm not even gonna blame this on directly the Marathon team, because before there was no Marathon team. You know, in the 90s, in the early 2000s, it was just Bungie. They had the IP for Halo, Marathon, for Oni, for, you know, all their other games. What's going on? Like, I'm so, I don't know. Let's see. Let's listen to the rest of this, okay?
The very next day, the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board confirmed the case was closed. The Traxxas trademark application was abandoned, and the opposition was dismissed without prejudice. This wasn't Bungie's only Marathon-related trademark. The studio also filed for UESC, Mighty A, Sekiguchi Genetics, and CYAC, all names tied to in-game lore or factions. Interestingly, some of those filings were also abandoned back in March 2025, though without any public dispute attached to them. As for the game itself, Marathon has been officially delayed, and there's currently no new release date. Bungie says development is still underway, and that the studio is running regular playtests under NDA.
Okay, so they filed for the other factions and stuff and other stuff in the lore and all that, but then they abandoned that too? Like, okay, so I'm trying to understand, like, they're just names, right? They don't really need to have these copyrighted, but it helps to protect like their IP. Is that right? Like, like I said before, I'm a dum-dum about this, like this whole like situation. I hope nothing like bad comes from this, you know, something in the future, like the terrible, sorry, dyslexic, fucks up my speech. But you know, I hope like theirs is spelled different than the one in Bungie, so hopefully that doesn't affect anything. I just look, I know a lot of people don't like Marathon. They don't like extraction shooters. They didn't like the art style they went with. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really a big fan of the art style either. I didn't mind it, but it's supposed to be a Marathon. You know, this is a new Marathon game, and it doesn't look anything like the old Marathon. But besides that, I did like the aesthetic of it, like the, you know, if this was a different game and wasn't under Marathon, please give it to me, all right? But you said, oh yeah, this is a Marathon but doesn't look anything like Marathon. I'm like, why is that? Okay, whatever you want to. And for me, I don't mind extraction shooters. I actually, just because of Marathon, I started to get into extraction shooters. Not that many, but like, my main one is probably Delta Force. Love that game. If you haven't played it, free to play, try it. I think that's one of the best extraction shooters. Not too hardcore like Tarkov or anything like that. More, I don't know if I want to say arcadey, but yeah, that's besides the point. I don't mind extraction shooters, so I didn't mind that part of it. Like, okay, marathon game, but extraction shooter, cool. But I know a lot of people didn't like it being a extraction shooter, didn't like the art style, you know, whatever. I just hope the game is good at the end of the day. And I'm glad they delayed the game. It really needed it for multiple reasons. Solo mode, black market, gameplay wasn't all there. You know, my two things was solo play. I am tired of these developers not putting solo play in their extraction shooters and their battle royales. What are you thinking? We've seen how it worked out with Arc Raiders. People loved solo play in that game. Easy. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. But anyways, let me know what you think about this article. And thanks to the person who read it and everything. Appreciate it. If you want, leave this video a like, subscribe, ring that bell to get more videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace.